Hello, friends and colleagues. What are you passionate about? Passionate.
The Passion Show on CFRU 93.3 FM, Guelph, Ontario. With Wizard.
I'm a water wizard, Harry.
Hello, world. You are listening to The Passion Show with Wizard on CFRU 93.3 FM. It's a do-it-together radio show all about passions and the people who have them. My name is Wizard.
And I'm Izzy.
Izzy. Welcome to the show.
Thanks
Izzy.
for having me.
Izzy, wow.
I'm very honored to be on the show.
You're honored to be on this show?
Yes, I am.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I've never been invited.
You've never been invited to a radio show before?
No.
How
never.
embarrassing.
Okay, sure. Sure, we're going to start it off with a roast.
I'm just kidding.
Then. Okay.
No. You know what? You're right. That was overly negative.
No, it's
I
all
always
good.
go for that kind of joke.
Yeah.
And it's not the best. It's not the best kind of joke. What I should be saying is congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm sure you'll be invited on to many more radio shows after this.
I hope so if I don't bomb it.
Because people are going to hear. Even if you do bomb it completely, maybe people will have a laugh at your expense.
Maybe.
And
well, then
invite
at least
you on their shows.
At least I made people laugh then. So
exactly, but I think you're going to do just fine.
Perfect. Thanks.
And I'm happy to have you here.
Thank you.
How do we know each other? Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. So we know each other through my sister, so I guess we're kind of mutual friends that way.
Yeah, we're mutual friends of your sister.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's not funny.
I guess we did meet technically, like, when we were younger.
When we were little children.
Because we went to summer camp together.
That's right. The often recurring motif on the show of Camp Celtic.
Camp Celtic.
It comes up quite a lot.
Yeah, that's good. We should always talk about Camp Celtic.
It's true. It's a
I
funny
love that
place.
Yeah, it's a great place.
It is a great place.
Yeah, and then I guess we, like, kind of got reintroduced to each other.
Yeah, roughly.
I guess, like, earlier this year? Or maybe last year?
Was it this year? I don't know. At some point.
Last year. One of the dinner parties.
One of those dinner parties that
had.
Booze is always throwing.
Yeah. Oh, so good, though, the food.
I miss that. It leaves a real gap in my Sunday.
I know. I miss it, too.
I just wish I could throw her a dinner party.
Right?
And make her a delicious meal.
Yeah. I guess we have to go to Oregon then and...
That's the only way.
Host a dinner party with her in her place, using her dishes
and her food. Exactly.
As it always has been.
Exactly. We'll go host her at her own dinner party.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I guess that's kind of the short version.
That is the short version. I think it's also the long version.
I think so.
I don't know what else there is.
I think that is the version.
Became acquainted.
Yeah,
and then
acquainted, and then she left, and now I'm her replacement. So
don't say that. She's listening to this. There's a 1 billion percent chance that she is listening to this radio show.
Hi, Ev. I miss you.
So hey, Ev. Yeah, we're thinking of you.
Come back to Guelph, please.
You have there's a letter for you that I wrote. It's coming in the mail. Hopefully it'll have got to you by now.
Oh, that's sweet.
So get ready for that.
That's good.
Past tense.
That's good of you.
I'm trying to become a letter writing guy.
I know. She got me a whole stack of letters, like, when I was in Kingston, and she's like, "Don't be a stranger, write to me." And I, never did. So I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I've accumulated a great karmic debt as a Celtic counselor.
Yeah.
Because kids wrote me mad, bear letters. I was getting letters all the time.
You must have a bin.
I do have a bin.
Wow.
Next time you're at my place, I can show you my letters. It's pretty cool. There's some pretty funny stuff in there.
I bet. Oh, that's awesome.
And, but, I never wrote back because I'm a scumbag.
Well,
and I would write, I'd start writing back, but I would never follow through because it's hard.
But you also dealt with, 50 kids over a summer, probably?
Oh, in my
different sessions.
Oh, I
probably
dealt with hundreds
of
kids. Yeah,
over your whole.
I mean, there'd probably be about 50 kids. In my cabin, there'd usually be 6 or 7 kids, and I'd usually get 12 cabins. So,
oh my gosh,
yeah, that roughs out to 80 or 90, right?
Yeah, that's a lot.
But then, most of the kids who were writing me wouldn't be kids from my own cabin. They didn't really care. You know who were writing me?
Who's that?
The dorky little girls who were nerds and bonded with me over. I saw that they were sitting down during Capture the Flag on the
Yeah.
first night, and I was like, I'm gonna go try and bond with these kids because everyone
Right.
is ignoring them.
Aw, that's nice of you.
I'll go talk about
That's very good.
about anime or whatever and
Yeah.
pretend I'm into
That you're interested in it.
I'll be like, I'm a nerd just like you guys.
Oh,
No, I totally was a
Good.
nerd. I probably
Yeah.
still am.
that's fine. We were talking about this. a
About
couple
how
of
much I
nights ago.
resent about my weird little complex about being a nerd.
Yeah,
That's right, because you're a nerd.
because I'm a nerd.
And why is that?
I don't know. I think everybody's a nerd in their own
That
way.
can't be right. I know some
Yeah.
people who aren't nerds. There's a past and future guest, Byron, definitely isn't a nerd.
Yeah.
He's super strong.
But what makes you not a nerd?
Being, I don't know, strong. No, I'll just like be totally plain as day here and say that my perception of nerdness is wrong and
Yeah.
warped, horribly warped. So set me straight.
Fair enough.
Like, what's the way?
What's the way?
Yeah, what's the
way
truth?
to be a nerd?
No, just what's the truth? Yeah, what's the way to be the nerd? What's the truth? How do I become the nerd?
Jeez.
Like you.
Like me?
Yeah, you're the nerd.
Oh my gosh.
Show
I
me
don't
the
know.
way.
I had a little bit of like a super nerdy phase when
Well-
I was like 14, 15 years old.
Amazing. What
Like-
does that entail?
Well, I was definitely into anime at that point.
Really?
Yeah. And
Intriguing.
drawing and I had it was when all these like British YouTubers were starting to come out of the woodworks.
I think I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
I
got-
never. I knew some girls
Yeah.
who were into that.
Yeah. So I got roped into that.
Okay.
Evelyn did too, so she can't say.
Oh, I'm
anything
sure
about
she
that.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
But yeah, it was fun.
So you're out here watching animes, you know,
Yeah.
from
yeah.
Japan. Bless them. There's some
Yeah.
good ones.
There's some really good ones out there.
What's your
There's
favorite?
What's my favorite? I think I really liked One Note. I watched like a little bit of that. Or
One
Death Note. I think Death
I
Note.
think you're mushing the other
I'm
One
mushing,
Piece and
yeah,
Death
I'm
Note.
mushing One Piece and Death Note.
I
together.
hate that I had to say that.
Yeah, no, that's okay. Death Note, I did like that. I didn't really get all the way through it. But
No,
from
apparently
what
it falls off.
Yeah, from
We've
what
got a couple.
I saw,
There are many friends of the show who have told me about Death Note. People love that show.
Yeah, yeah. But it's like, again, I haven't seen any of this stuff for like
10 years.
10 plus years.
Well, there you go.
You know?
So you're not as much of, or you just found a different way to be a nerd.
Yeah, I guess I found a different way to be a nerd.
That
I mean,
seems like a nice segue.
Yeah, I'll watch. I suck at playing video games.
Oh, yeah?
Cannot play video games.
Duly
except
noted.
Except for Minecraft.
Minecraft,
I
really? Are you a
can,
Minecraft superstar?
I can get behind Minecraft.
Minecraft's pretty cool, honestly. It's like a sort of amazing naturalist
Yeah.
knowledge source for kids.
It is, and you
And they
can
don't
just
even
be
understand that. They just show up.
creative.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
great. It's a sandbox. I think video games at their best when they're like toys.
Yeah, exactly. And
You
that's,
know,
that's what it
and
was.
that game is at its best, and it just lets you fart around and
Yeah, and just like
explore and
explore, play with stuff. You know. Yeah, it was great. So shout out to my brother for.
yeah. Show us
teaching-
friend of the show,
Yeah.
a whiz kid.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Stuart, what a legend he was at camp. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he taught me how to play Minecraft. But yeah, but I'll watch like playthroughs. Like I find it fascinating to watch other people play through like a game. Yeah. So
On like YouTube.
yeah, on YouTube.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
so
crazy. Do you still
sometimes
do
I'll,
that?
Occasionally.
Like, what kind of playthroughs
Yeah.
are you watching here? You activated my curiosity. This
Hey,
is a topic
the-
that hasn't come up on this show ever.
Okay, cool.
So
I think the last one that I watched was it was like a what's it called? The Last of Us. Is
The
it
Last
that?
of Us, yeah, that's
Yeah,
a real
The
game
Last
that
of Us
exists.
playthrough. That was cool. Really like the storyline on that. And then there was this really, I cannot remember what it's called, but it's like a team game, so two people have to play it.
Those are always fun.
So they each have a character, and it has again like a storyline to it. I always like the ones
Is
that
it with
have
like tiny
storylines.
little felt people?
Yes, it is.
That game is called It Takes Two.
Yes, that one.
And that's a pretty amazing game. I've played it a little bit.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot about it. My coworker Davey, friend of the show, hopefully future guest, plays that game with his daughter.
Oh, that's cute.
And he has nothing but positive things to say about it. And he's not
Yeah.
like a gamer guy, really. But,
Right.
yeah, that'd be a fun game to play someday.
Yeah, yeah. So that one was really cute. I haven't seen all of it because the people that I'm watching do the playthrough, like they just do it every so often. One that they have stuck to, and they'll release like 2-hour-long episodes on YouTube, and I'm like, I'm locked in on this.
Awesome.
Poppy's Playhouse or something like that.
Lord.
I know.
Wow, I was not expecting you to say that.
Yeah,
that's
one,
like a game. That's like a horror game.
It is, and I have a morbid like curiosity to scare myself every now and again.
Wow.
Just with these thrillers, but it has a great storyline.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
And it's so interesting and so captivating to watch them play through this.
I have a funny story about that game.
Okay, tell me.
I found out about it because a kid one day showed up to outdoor school summer camp with a little doll with like human teeth in it.
Oh no.
And I was like, what in the H is this thing?
Yeah.
What is, and this was like a 4-year-old kid. These horror video games like really, really seep down to kids. I think it's through YouTube Kids, YouTube Shorts or whatever.
That's bad.
But a 4-year-old, the cute little kid, they're just like, I'm into horror. And I'm like, oh, awesome. I mean, it's cool. It's whatever. It's like,
good for you.
You know, culture's always changing. I can't.
Yeah, sure.
I can. The best I can do is to keep interest and keep my head on my shoulders. And but like I was thrown out, and I went and looked it up, and Poppy Playhouse.
Yeah.
Little creature with teeth.
Yeah. It's pretty scary.
Okay.
Watching the playthrough, some of it's like. I'm like on the edge of my seat.
Wow, you're biting your fingernail. Everyone can imagine Izzy biting her fingernails like back and forth like corn on the cob, like a cartoon character.
Yeah, literally like that. Nails are flying out the side.
Exactly.
You know? Yeah. So that one I really like. That's a good one. Yeah, I think that's all.
So this is a big part of why you're a nerd, eh?
I guess so, yeah.
To loop back into how we started this conversation.
Yeah. So
you're a big nerd. You like the video games, even though you're not good at them. You like the anime stuff.
Yeah, still do. Studio Ghibli's my big thing now.
Ghibli is the best.
Love Studio Ghibli. I don't think I could ever get sick of watching any of those movies.
Wow, I have seen probably half of those movies.
Yeah.
Do you have any feelings about Pompoko?
Pompoko.
Or it's the one with the raccoons. I haven't seen it. It's just friend of the show.
I don't know that I've actually seen that one.
No, so it's one of their first ones. Chicho Spaniolo, our mutual friend, is obsessed with that movie. I've heard him bring it up like almost unprompted in conversation a half a dozen times.
I love it.
But apparently it's a great movie.
Okay.
What's your favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
2.
I've never heard of that one.
Yeah, no.
But
there's Howl's Moving Castle.
Of course. Oh man, that's
no. Okay, and then there's Spirited Away, which I know is a classic. But I have a funny story about the Spirited Away one.
Spirited Away is a great movie.
Because
let's hear it.
When I was young, I was probably like 7 or 8 years old when I first saw this movie.
Spirited Away.
And yeah, so we
Jealous.
had
I was pretty
a
old when I saw it.
babysitter over. And she's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna watch this movie, and it terrified me.
Yeah, of course it did. It's scary. The parents get turned into
literally
hogs, big stinky hogs.
I was like, my parents are going to get turned into pigs. I was terrified. It scared me so bad, and I hated that movie. And I didn't touch it again until I was probably a teenager, and then I watched it, and I was like, oh.
This is an evocative masterpiece.
Yeah, it was. And I'm like,
Who's your favorite character?
I love it. I can't remember his name, but it's the boy that's like the dragon, I think.
The boy that's the dragon.
Yeah, he's like the water dragon.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I vaguely remember this.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, when they go out on the train.
Fake fan, but anyways.
No, I don't know. I haven't seen this movie in forever.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I remember the big blob guy who wants to eat all the
no
stuff.
Face.
No Face. He's cool.
Yeah, he was chill until he decided to go on a rampage.
Yeah, he's a bit like a weirdo.
Yeah,
like he has weird vibes. He really wants the attention of this girl.
Yeah.
But she's just like, leave me alone.
Yeah, exactly. But he also was just hungry.
Yeah, he's hungry boy.
Kind of, I get like that too when I'm really hungry, so I can't really blame him. So
good to know.
I don't kill people, but you know.
Okay, interesting.
He was just a hangry little guy.
Little guy. He needed a Snickers bar.
Yeah, he did.
Or whatever.
He needed the whole buffet, all the food in that entire place. I think he ate. So
that's crazy.
Yeah,
he got really big.
Yeah. Also, that fun. Like mud monster. You know when she brings. It was like this big, like smelly mud creature brings it into the bathhouse and it gets
Yeah, oh yeah,
and
I
it was
do
actually
remember
this
that.
like beautiful white spirit. Like
It's
once
such
all the
a
mud was
man.
washed off.
It's
I
love stories like that where they like really meander. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There's
Yeah.
stuff where it's like, oh, this is symbolism,
Yeah,
isn't it? But
it
I'm like
is.
not exactly sure what it means.
But it's just it's so beautiful to watch. Like the animation
Oh, it's gorgeous.
is so gorgeous.
It's so
Yeah.
high effort. We've lost that nowadays.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love a lot of like 80s and 90s and older even
Mm-hmm.
like animation. It's just you can see like blood, sweat, and tears in every little piece of it. It's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, you sure can.
Like if I don't know the last time you should watch Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, the old from like the 30s.
Yeah, I haven't watched that in a
It's
long time.
unbelievable. It's gorgeous. It is a stupidly gorgeous movie.
Yeah.
And it's like every single picture, someone is like a team of people work on every frame of a movie like
Wow,
that. And
that's
that's just
crazy.
not the case anymore.
I do remember seeing like black and white photos of like people in like the animation studios at Disney, like drawing out every little scene.
It's
I always
incredible.
thought those were so cool.
I'm a real Bambi head. I think Bambi goes crazy.
Ooh,
And that was
yeah,
from the
that's
same.
a
That was
good
another
one.
30s.
yeah,
I think that was their third or fourth movie they made.
yeah. That's crazy that it's that old.
Yeah,
That's
right? It's almost
100
100 years.
Yeah.
That's nuts. I never even put that together.
That's
coming
crazy.
up.
We
Man,
now
we're going to be alive on
live...
on Bambi's 100th anniversary.
Yeah.
That's great. We
But
live...
it's crazy because now like motion picture animation has now been around for 100 years.
That's
like,
bazonkers.
that's crazy to think about that.
Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to make it to Studio Ghibli's 100-year anniversary.
No,
Oh,
probably.
I mean, I hope to be alive in the 2080s. I think that's feasible.
Oh yeah,
That just means I'd be
I'm-
like 80-something.
I'm planning to be around.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
perfect. I'll see you there.
Absolutely.
In 2080.
Yeah, in 2080. I'm trying to make it to 100. So
I'm trying to make it to 1 million.
wow.
I would
how
love-
do you? I would love to know how you plan on.
Well,
doing
know what you
that.
should do then? You should tune in to an episode of The Passion Show where I talked with our mutual friend of the show, past and future guest, Aveline.
Aveline, yes, I do
About-
remember seeing that.
About living forever
Yeah.
and my feelings therein. We don't need to
Nice.
relitigate it, but
Yeah,
basically
no,
I
that's
would
okay.
I would like to stay around forever if I could. If it was an option for me,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would never turn that down. I'd be so happy.
Wow.
Because I'm just, I want to be there for the 200th anniversary of Studio Ghibli and see how
Right.
people celebrate that. See
Yeah.
if people agree with me about what the best Studio Ghibli movie is.
Because there's going to be so many more by that point.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh,
You know,
I'm so
you know what I
excited.
think the best. Or you know what? It's saying the best. That's wrong. My favorite Studio Ghibli movie.
Yeah.
What do you think my favorite Studio Ghibli movie is? You know me
Ooh.
decently. I'd say like you're aware of the kind of person I am. We don't know each other deeply, but like
Yeah.
I'm sure you could throw a guess out there. What's my favorite Ghibli pick?
Favorite Ghibli.
There are like 3 answers that are valid
Okay.
that I go back and forth on.
I want to say Kiki's Delivery Service. That pops into my mind.
That's one of the 3 I was thinking of. Nicely
Awesome.
done. That's the one I
Look
saw
at
when I was a
that.
kid.
Perfect.
Yeah, Kiki's Delivery Service is a goated film. It's a masterpiece.
Yep.
But the other 2 I was thinking of are, of course, Porco Rosso.
Yeah, that one.
Ever seen that one? Another
Yeah, that's a
big,
good one.
big hog movie. Big, stinky hog. Flies an airplane. Everyone loves. Ladies love
Oh,
Porco.
yeah. Yep.
He's not a fascist. He hates fascists.
Yeah.
He saves a girl. He gets in a fight. He's Porco Rosso.
Wow. Some
I love
admirable
Porco.
qualities.
Huh?
Some admirable qualities.
Admiral qualities like
Yeah.
big and hog.
Yeah. And not a fascist.
And not a fascist.
We love that.
And what's the other one I said? The Wind Rises, which is a
The
newer
Wind Ri-
one.
Oh, that
It-
one I haven't seen.
It's really, really good.
Oh,
It's really good.
yeah.
It's got very memorable sound design. It's got
Okay.
beautiful animation. It's got a like very, to me, stirring story that it tells. It seems sort of personal to Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah.
And it's just a great pick. It's a great
Oh,
picture.
Okay.
I love the movies.
Yeah. I'll have to add that to my list.
You will.
Yeah.
You will.
I love the art style so much.
It's beautiful.
It's something that I want to try and recreate. I did do a lot of drawing when I was younger.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Prove it.
That would
Sorry,
be,
I don't know.
I would have to be so descriptive
Make a drawing.
to try and
Make a drawing with your words right
Make
now.
a-
Let the
make a drawing
viewer, let the listeners
airwaves.
see. Not viewers.
Yeah.
I'm always saying viewers. It's not viewers. They're
listeners.
They're listeners. They're sitting there.
Yeah.
They're listening to us. Mm-hmm. You could prove that you're an illustrator by describing
Oh my
your
gosh.
drawing well enough. I'm just kidding.
I
I
do
would
have-
like to. What I'm getting at is that I want to see your drawings.
Oh my gosh. I still have my high school art sketchbooks from art class.
Perfect.
They're so bad.
No.
Some of them are so bad. And
That
I
can't be
did
right.
actually, I'm so mad at myself. I don't know why I did this. I threw out one of my old sketchbooks.
That's pretty.
That actually had some really decent drawings in them.
What kind of things were you drawing?
Yeah. Honestly, it was a lot of anime characters and kind
I was
of
gonna
that,
say
like,
you're probably
anime
drawing
style.
Howl from the Moving Castle.
Yeah, that honestly anything in that sort of style was
Yeah.
like really awesome. I loved the stylized
Cool.
version of it. It was,
Stylization is good.
yeah, it was easier to draw than trying to be hyper realistic.
Yeah, who cares
I
about
was
that?
not ever very good at that.
No.
Some things I was okay at with trying to get it slightly realistic, but yeah, like those artists that are able to achieve like almost photorealistic drawings, I'm just
Yeah, who needs that?
I know, right?
You're
Just-
more of
just
a Picasso type.
Yeah,
you know?
I do like the abstract.
And on
art
that
a lot
cubism
more.
thing.
Yeah.
IZZIE blue period or whatever.
Yeah.
The blue. I don't know about Picasso. I don't remember art history.
Yeah, I do like art history. I can't say that I know very much about it.
No.
But
the
it was
art history class, and I did a 5th
Mm-hmm.
year, and I took an art history class. It was probably the best class I took in all of high school.
Yeah, it's so fascinating.
It's amazing stuff.
Yeah, I love it. I love history. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go history.
What's your favorite history?
My favorite history.
Yeah, what's your favorite one?
Well,
Yeah, the people want to know. What's your favorite
our
history?
but if we're talking about like a very specific time,
Yeah, of course. I like history.
yeah, I would say medieval history to me is very
Okay.
fascinating. And this isn't very specific; it's actually quite broad. But ancient history is
Ancient
very,
history.
very interesting. Yeah, I wanted to be an archaeologist when I was like
Of
6
course.
or 7
You wanted
years
to be
old.
just like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I sure did.
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones.
Wow.
I like that.
There you go.
I'm stealing
You can
that.
take that. You can have
Yeah.
it. It's not stealing. It's just
Yeah.
receiving a gift. It's different.
I like that.
Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna take that gift as well and
As you should.
and say that.
As you should. Yeah, ancient history and medieval history. I think that
Medieval
describes like the entirety of history.
I guess so, pretty much. But I mean,
How
you know,
ancient are we talking though? That's what I want to know.
So,
How far are we going back?
I'd say like we're talking kind of Roman Empire. We're talking ancient Greece, ancient Egypt.
Okay.
So sort of that time.
So like Bronze Age era.
yeah, Bronze
Cool.
Age,
I'm
yeah.
obsessed with the Bronze Age.
Yeah.
And the Bronze Age is
So
amazing.
interesting.
And like the fall, the collapse.
Yep.
It's come up on this show.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, I'm not sure it has. It comes up for me in a lot of conversations in my normal life.
The Roman Empire is your Roman Empire.
Not even the Roman Empire. Like, I
No.
mean, I do like the Roman Empire, but I'm a Greek Empire guy
Yeah.
for sure. The Greek Empire is my Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Or like
Greeks were cool.
Mesopotamia is my Roman Empire and all.
Yeah.
Like the various city-states all spread across the world.
Yeah.
And like what was going on over here in the Americas. Like
Yeah.
the incredible like Aztec and of course like North American Aboriginal
Yeah.
civilizations that were thriving
Yeah.
north of 4,000 years ago. Yada yada yada.
Yeah.
What an amazing thing
Right?
history is.
I know.
Ancient.
It's crazy. Yeah. And we were talking about this, how humans have been around for like 300,000 years.
That's right. That was our discussion.
Which is so crazy to me.
What was the context? We were at that. Yeah.
Because
And I was totally wrong, and you were super right. Right?
But I was wrong initially because I thought that humans had only been around for like a few tens of thousands of years,
No
not
shot.
hundreds of thousands of
That's
years.
right. But then once we
Yeah.
corrected,
Because then you were like, oh no, but language was invented like
200,000 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, you were like, no way.
I was like, no way.
You're like,
Humans-
that's impossible.
Yeah, I was like, humans aren't that old.
And
But
then
we
it turns
are.
out that Homo sapiens are like 300,000 years old.
Yeah. That's
Which is crazy. That feels short to me. I said I bet you it's like 2 million, and I was wrong.
Yeah.
But time, like geographical time, is just the most brain melting concept.
It really is. Because we literally are only like 5 seconds.
Yeah, because even 2 million years is still like basically exactly
It's
the same
nothing.
as 300,000. It's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, literally. You know who puts a really good, who puts this like into perspective really well
Who?
is, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on his name. He has the show called Cosmos.
Oh, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes, Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah. And so he basically has this grid. And so January 1st is like the beginning of the universe as we know it. And then like December 31st at like 11:59 to midnight is the span
entire
of humanity.
existence of humanity.
Just a second. Like it's nothing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. And it's
it's
been such an awesome second.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
or
it
at least
really
I
has.
think it's pretty valuable, the second we've had.
Yeah, definitely.
It makes me feel better in some ways to think about how much Earth has like thrived
Yeah.
before us, and it's like no matter what we do, like we could really mess this planet up.
Yeah.
Like we could, as we are really messing
Oh,
this planet
yeah.
up. We'll continue to, and even if humanity just like made things 10 times worse and then disappeared, it's like
Yeah.
Earth will find a way back.
It sure will.
We've had the entire surface of this planet covered in ice.
Yeah, we sure have.
Like,
and
they're
like
gonna-
before life and anything existed, it was this horrible, rocky,
Yeah, stinky,
full of, like,
sulfurous.
completely uninhabitable.
Yeah.
For like the first several million years, maybe even a couple billion years before
Yeah.
life started to be a thing.
Do they say like that this planet is like 4 billion years old?
I can't remember.
I
if
think that's what they say. I think they've done
Yeah, I
some
think you're
carbon
right.
dating.
Yeah. It's
and
like
they're saying-
4.6 billion years
We're
old.
gonna say, I think that's the number 2, but there is a policy on the Passion Show. It's no fake news allowed.
fake
That's why I have my
news.
phone. You're
Okay.
probably wondering, wow,
That's
I can't
fair.
believe Wizard is checking his
phone while we're
his
trying to have a
texts.
conversation.
He's
No,
looking
it's
at
okay.
his SMS texts.
Yeah.
Well, no.
Yeah. No,
SMH text more like, am I right? Shaking my head. How old is Earth? Okay, here we go. Oh, wouldn't you know it? 4.543.
Whoa.
So,
Wow, they're
like,
so specific
generously
about that.
rounding up, you are
Yeah.
absolutely correct. It is 4.6 billion years
Nice.
old.
Very,
And I bet you
very
there's a bit of a margin for error on that. So,
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, the Earth do be old.
Yeah, it is. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Man, I can't think about like space too
Why
much
not?
and things like that too much because I get too existential about it and then I kind of get like a little brain zap.
Oh, yeah.
Like maybe I'm so weird in that, but it's just like if I think a little too
I think
much
you are
about
totally
something,
weird in
I
that.
just get a little zap and I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's stop thinking about that."
Wow,
Yeah.
you're like, there's a little conditioning in your brain that's saying like, stop doing that.
It's like stop
Be normal.
Stop thinking
Focus.
about it. Yeah, literally. Or
No,
I
I
might just
think that's not so out of the ordinary.
Okay, that's good. Maybe
maybe
there's
it
others
is.
out there. Maybe I'm just letting everybody know that you're not alone in your little brain zaps.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Maybe, yeah, you're just trying not to spiral.
exactly.
I love
think
spiraling. I
that's-
lean in. I steer
I
into
love-
the
I love
spiral.
that
I'm
for
like,
you.
oh yeah, oh that's crazy. Space do be big.
Yeah.
Oh man, the outer space is so large.
Oh my gosh.
And the Earth is so little. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't know. I'm such an optimist. I'm such a humanity lover that I always just when I'm going like, oh how, I'm so pleased
Mm-hmm.
that I get to be on this nice little rock in the vastness of space. Like how lucky,
Yeah.
oh joy.
I know, right? I know. We get this
like-
like perfect little sphere
Yeah.
made for us that we get to live on.
Of all the times I
And
could have been born throughout
it's
human
great.
history, how lucky am I that I get to be born at the same time as CFRU 93.3 FM?
Right?
Right?
know.
It's a blessing. And get to
Perfect.
find myself here with you right now.
Yeah.
There's nowhere else in the entire universe or the existence of time, both backwards and forwards, I'd rather be.
Love it.
So what are you passionate about?
Than the present. What am I passionate
yeah.
about? Well,
Yeah, it's been
I'm
half the
passionate
show.
about that.
Okay.
About history.
Uh-huh.
I'm passionate about art.
Art history as
Yeah,
well.
I guess some of our listeners don't know what I do for a living.
I'd say hopefully most of them. Your sister
know.
knows what you do.
Yes, my
I hope
sister
that there's
knows what I do.
people other than your sister are listening to this show. Is what I'm getting at.
I would hope so too.
People who are
Yeah.
driving their cars.
Yeah.
You know, it's Friday. At this point, it's about 9:30 at night.
Yeah.
They're ripping around. Maybe they're driving on the Hanlon Highway.
Tune
They
in.
love tuning in to CFRU 93.3 FM
Heck
on a
yeah.
Friday night to listen to The Passion Show with Wizard.
Yeah. and Izzie,
and they've never met you in their life. They've only met me on the radio.
Right.
And they want to know what you do because you're passionate about it.
Yes, I am.
So what do you do?
Because I think what I do is pretty cool. I'm
going to lean back.
Yeah, you lean
back. So you can
back.
just tell me about being a vet tech.
Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I'm a vet tech. I've been a vet tech for about 3 years, so I'm still like pretty new in my career, but
Wow.
I've also worked in a lot of places, so I kind of know what I'm talking about, I guess.
Oh no, well I've only been an outdoor school instructor for 4 years. Can you believe that?
Wow.
That doesn't stop me from talking like I'm an expert
about outdoor school. I know.
Exactly.
It's
No, it's
okay.
important to keep a beginner's mind.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
also,
for sure.
3 years is enough. You can talk about it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm very passionate about that. I love what I do. It's very much a labor of love, though. People people think that we sort of do it for the money and that sort of thing. We always hear that, and it's not true.
People have prejudices about vet techs.
Yes.
Interesting.
and vets, just
That's
like
interesting.
in our industry, yeah.
So I have the exact opposite perspective of vets.
Well, and I'm so glad for that. But a lot of people really, truly do think that we're in it for the money.
Yeah, the big
Which
money
is-
of being a vet.
Yeah, which is not
Of going to
true.
school for a decade to just be a doctor who gets paid less but needs to know more.
Yeah, exactly. Like we're not just working on one species. We're working on all of them,
No.
But anyways, so that's my little gripe. It's we're not in it for the money, and specifically techs, we do not get paid very well for what
No.
we do. But I still like what I do. I don't think I could see myself doing anything else.
Well, what do you do?
Oh my gosh, I do so much. So
All right, take me through it. Take us through it. Me and my friends
you
here.
can sort of think of I don't want to step on anybody's toes, but if you think of like a nurse in a hospital, right? Nurses do most of the patient care.
Yeah. Good old nurses. Love nurses.
yeah.
Show Us the Pit on HBO.
Yeah, shout out. Oh my gosh, you and that show.
It's a great show.
Yeah,
I love
I have
those
to-
nurses. They're all my friends.
Yeah, I have to.
And the doctors are my friends too.
Yeah.
Everyone on that show is my friend.
Yeah. Well, that's
Also, my
that's
mom
okay.
was a nurse for like a decade, so
Oh,
that's
perfect.
another
So you-
way I can
so
relate
you
to
kinda
nurses.
know. Okay.
All right,
wonderful.
carry on. The nurses, they're doing all the patient care.
Yeah, so they do all the patient care, and some of them can specialize and they can do other things. Like they can.
They can be a nurse practitioner.
Yeah, they can be a nurse practitioner. You can work in the OR,
Uh-huh.
the operating room, with
Or you
the
can work with
doctors
the
doing
baby born
surgery.
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
The baby born thing,
the
babies
baby
are
born thing. Yeah, the little humans that
That come out of
people.
mom.
Yeah,
And so on.
yeah, those things. So a vet tech kind of. We can specialize, but we sort of do all of that stuff anyways. So we not only
So you
deal with
specialize
all
in
the-
everything.
A little bit,
Nice.
yeah. So we not only do the patient care, but we're also the anesthesiologist, we're the phlebotomist, we're the surgical assistant, we're
Wow.
the kennel tech, we're the pharmacologist, we're the laboratory technician, everything like that.
They have
So
a phrase for that.
what's that?
It's a jack of all trades, master of all trades.
I like that. I've heard of the jack of all trades, master of none, but
No, not master of none.
yeah,
No.
because if you're a jack of all trades, you kind of know a little bit about everything, but you're not a master of.
Well, that doesn't sound like what you are.
No. Well, I don't. Okay. That sounds so vain for me to say.
Be
something
vain,
like that.
Vanity.
Yes, we do. We do a lot of really, really good, really important, very cool things. Yeah. So that's kind of the scope of what we do. And there's so much I can go into detail about it. But
Do it.
oh my
This
goodness.
is your platform,
My platform.
People want to hear you talk about
Oh.
this. When I say people, I of course mean me.
Yes, of course.
But I'm the primary audience of this show. Everyone else who listens to it is the secondary
Secondary
audience.
audience. That's true.
They're lucky to get to hear this.
To hear this, yeah. Okay, what can I go into depth about? I mean,
Anything.
geez, there's so much.
Any one of those. You listed a whole list of things that you
We did list
do.
a whole list.
I
of
even
things.
remember some of them.
Yeah.
You said pharmacologist.
Yeah.
You said
What are you interested? What particular thing stood out to you that you are interested?
all right, run me through the list again, and I'm going to pretend
Okay.
it's a poem.
You can be an anesthesiologist, a pharmacologist, a phlebotomist, the laboratory technician, the surgical assistant, client educator.
Oh, that's me.
Yeah.
That's my job.
Yeah.
The clients are the children.
Or the children. Yeah. Exactly.
Let's go into phlebotomist.
Phlebotomist.
That word
okay.
has no meaning to me whatsoever.
Okay.
Please paint a
And
picture of what a phlebotomist is
You know how
in
we were
my
talking
head.
about our favorite words.
We were talking about our
Yeah.
favorite words. That's right.
Well-
Your favorite word was
I didn't have one.
Okay, thank gosh I didn't
Yeah.
sit there and try and remember something that didn't exist.
Yeah, no,
Go to
that's
an
okay.
empty mind
But I
palace.
will say phlebotomist. It kind of
That's
just,
up there for you.
It sounds good. Like, I don't know.
It could connect
Yeah.
to the favorite words conversation.
Yeah.
If the listeners are wondering, they probably know this. They know me well. My
Yeah.
favorite word is, do you remember?
Esoteric.
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at you remembering things.
I do remember. I do listen sometimes.
There you go. Listening is
try
hard.
to.
It's part of the reason I do this show. I'm trying
Yeah.
to train myself to listen to people.
Listen to conversation and
and
reciprocate.
try and really be present.
I like
and
that.
reciprocal.
Good for you.
Yeah, well said.
Yeah. Reciprocate's a good word, too.
Reciprocate is a good
Anyways,
word.
we were talking about phlebotomy.
We were talking about phlebotomy.
Yeah,
Let's do that some more.
So a phlebotomist is it's basically somebody who takes blood. There are people in the human world that do this professionally, and they just
We would know.
take blood all day. Yeah, we would know. We donate blood.
It's true.
Go donate blood, everybody.
Show us to Manny Ford, friend of the show. Show
Yeah.
us to the blood donation place on Silver Creek.
Yep, love them. They're
Yeah.
great. Yeah, lovely.
Lovely. Facts.
Have to go for my 10th donation soon.
Me as well. Go
Yeah.
see our favorite phlebotomist.
Exactly. We're gonna make it on the board. You know, our names are gonna be on the board.
That's what my friend, Manny Ford, friend of the show, past and future guest, was telling me.
Yeah.
She recently did her 10th donation.
Awesome.
And got on the board, and they made her a little card.
Yes, you get
So,
some special
and some
recognition.
swag.
So
That's
Yeah.
gonna be us. That's gonna be
yeah,
us.
we're
It's
gonna walk
feel
out of
great.
there with little swag bags.
Everyone's
yeah.
gonna be jealous.
Yeah, yeah.
So phlebotomy is something you do.
Yeah, it's something we do, and it's something that in where I work right now we do a lot of. We do a lot of that. So yeah, we have to learn how to take blood on all sorts of different animals.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've obviously done cats and dogs.
Obviously.
I've taken blood on birds, on rabbits, and on some reptiles.
No
too.
way.
Yeah.
I like reptiles. Those guys are cool.
Yeah, so do I. They're really cool. They're really cool to work with. There's like, I mean, I'm sure there's a little bit more than what I experienced in terms of medicine for them, but
Yeah.
from what I experienced, it's usually just like we send them home with an antibiotic shot, and you know they kind of get better. A lot of it's just husbandry stuff, but I do like seeing them. Husbandry.
What does that
Yes.
word mean?
Husbandry is let me try and
Is it related to
explain it sort of
wifery?
intellectually. No, that's not a thing.
Oh, okay.
No, husbandry is basically like the animal's environment and taking care of them. So it's you know, feeding them and making sure that their areas are clean. For reptiles, it's, you know, making sure that they have light when they need light,
All right.
humidity, you know, yeah. certain
I've heard
water
that phrase
sources and stuff.
animal husbandry, but I've
Yeah.
never bothered to figure out exactly what it means. It
Yeah.
means their environment.
Yeah.
So the
essentially, it's-
husbandry is the act of taking care of the environment.
Basically, yeah, it's like it's taking care of their
And, like, tailoring
basic
it.
needs. So
Gotcha.
it's their food, it's their environment, it's their, you know, socialization and enrichment.
So I've been doing better with my cat's husbandry these days.
Good.
By allowing him to live in a place with any amount of natural light.
Yeah, that's great.
So
I love that. Cats love the sun. We all know.
Cats love the sun.
Yeah, and they love looking
Don't
out
we
the
all?
window.
They do. He loves looking out the window.
Yeah,
I like
that's
to open
great.
the window a crack and he gets his head right in there
Oh, yeah.
up to the screen. Bro, he's so cool.
I love him. He's a good cat.
He's a good cat. Hopefully the dear listeners one day will get to meet my cat.
Yeah,
You know, you
I
never
hope
know.
so. He's a great little guy.
And you would
love
know
him.
because you know all about pets.
I sure do.
Uh-huh.
And specifically cats. Cats are my jam.
Yeah, you mentioned where you worked. Tell us where you
Yeah.
work. Or about where you work. You don't need to
I
dox
was like,
yourself on the radio.
In terms of anonymity, I probably shouldn't say exactly where I work, but, but yes, I do work with a lot of cats.
You do work at a cat place.
At a cat place, a cat specific place.
Interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's
very mysterious.
It is very mysterious, as cats are. You
Yeah,
know?
cats are mysterious too. You're sort of that leads me to an interesting question, something I've thought about.
Okay.
Do you think that you are more like a cat now because of your work?
I wouldn't say because of my work, but in
think?
general, I think I always have been a little bit more
So
like a cat.
would you say that in that way, is there like a causal flipped relationship here? Do you work at your place of work because you are like a cat?
Yeah, I think that's part of it.
Because I have a friend who is a vet who always used to run around on the playground when we were little kids.
Okay.
And pretend to be a cat like all day long. Shout outs Hannah. And another friend who's a vet tech who did the exact same thing.
Yeah.
And they became vets because I think they were always called to that because they're like a cat.
They were like a cat, yeah.
And so you're the same thing.
Yeah, I am. I can't say that I ever role played.
You never RP'd being a cat?
I don't recall ever doing that when I was younger, but no.
But you have like cat vibes.
Yeah, I would say so. I'm a little more introverted.
Mysterious.
I guess so.
You're pretty mysterious.
Okay, cool.
I would say.
I like that. I'll take it.
Would you consider yourself sly?
Sly?
How about dexterous? How are you at jumping?
Dexterous? Not great with jumping.
No?
Yeah, I've mentioned this to you before, but I do ballet classes, and so
that's right. You did mention that.
Yeah, part of what we have to do is we practice our jumping.
Do you plie?
Yes, we
What's
do.
a plie?
A plie is basically like a squat.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah,
that's a word that came up with my sister.
You need to plie before and after you jump. That's a very important thing to know.
All right.
Yeah, and so
cats don't plie; they just jump. I've seen it.
No, they just jump. Yeah, but they are very balletic, I guess.
Balletic.
Balletic.
Is that an official word at the academy? Is that where
my ballet teacher says it quite a bit.
Balletic?
Yeah, I don't know that it's really a word, but
well, I mean, if they say it and it has meaning, like, because we're both hearing that word and understanding what it means, I think that makes it a word.
Yeah. Okay.
Balletic.
I like that. We'll add it to the dictionary.
Yeah. Add it to the dictionary.
Yeah.
Boom. Put it in there.
She's like, yeah, just, if you don't really know what you're doing, just make it look balletic. And I'm like, I like that. Cool.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Balletic.
Exactly. But anyways, so there's some people that I do my ballet class with that are very, very good jumpers.
Very cat-like in that sense.
Very cat-like in that sense.
They should become vet techs, just like you.
They sure should. But I cannot jump very high. So,
Disappointing.
It's okay.
It's not disappointing at all. It's fine to not be able to jump very high. I need to get out of this.
I'm working on it. It takes a lot of leg strength.
Yeah, she got to get over to the grotto.
I know.
Yeah, get those legs buffed up.
Honestly, mowing my lawn
is
oh my gosh, like I can feel it in my shoulders and my back and my arms, like cool. So I just have a little push mower and I'm out there and I feel like such a dad doing it. I'm like,
you mow the lawn, eh?
I do.
Interesting.
I do mow the lawn.
The backyard or the front yard or both?
Both.
Wow.
We actually don't have a lot of grass in our backyard, so I get to cheat a little bit because it's mostly just our.
You have a pretty big, cool tree, though.
We do. Yeah,
I want to climb that tree.
Giant tree. You should.
That tree looks very climbable.
Toby should climb that tree.
Toby would, past and future guest Toby would totally nail that.
Yeah, he sure would.
I love the nice thing about the corpus of the show growing is that I can refer to basically everyone we know as a past and future guest.
And future guest, yeah.
I mean, with any luck, future guest, but certainly a past guest.
Yeah.
Oh. Toby would nail that.
Yeah.
The arborist, the legend.
Yeah, legend.
But I could do it too. Thank you very much.
Yes, you could do it too.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
I did try once and I failed, but it was dark and I was tired.
Was that Geet's birthday?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Non-past potential future guest Geet.
Geet, yeah.
A name that's come up on the show many times.
Yeah, she's also a legend.
Also a legend, very true. A lot of people, Geet, if you're listening to this, she does listen to the show occasionally.
Yeah.
If you're listening to this, Geet, take your time. Don't feel the pressure.
Yeah.
You come on the show and you're ready, when you are comfortable. But just know that when that day comes, if it does, then you will be greeted with open arms, and your episode will be received well. Mm-hmm. You may even have the second most listened to Passion show ever.
Who had the most listened to?
I don't think anyone's beaten that one. That would be young Claire Voy.
Nice.
Is the owner of that title.
Yes.
And that episode does go dummy hard.
Yeah,
it is worthy of being the most listened to.
Yeah. She probably has some really, really interesting things to say. We're just kind of waffling about some different
That is
things
bogus. Here. Don't be saying that. This is an interesting conversation. We've talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we sure have.
But that is a good one. It is fundamentally different than the rest of the show. And if you're listening to this, I recommend giving it a listen.
Yeah.
Hop on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or anywhere radio shows can be found. Type in The Passion Show with Wizard ! And then go find Claire Voy's episode. I forget exactly what it's called. It's called like Exploring Life and Death or something like that.
Yes, I think that rings a bell. I did kind of go through
You went through
the names of the episodes. Yeah,
Intriguing.
I was snooping a little bit.
You snooped.
I like
Good
to
for
snoop.
you.
I like to snoop.
Just like a cat. That explains everything.
Exactly. That's a good point.
Cats are snoopers. It's true. My
They
guy's
sure
always
are.
poking
Yeah.
his head around. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
what are you doing there, Buster Brown?
Yeah.
Like who gave you the right?
Yep. Yeah, they really like to snoop and get into trouble.
Just like
and
you.
all sorts of things that.
And troublemakers. Would you consider yourself a troublemaker, Izzy?
No, I would say I'm very straight laced.
You're a total point Dexter.
Yeah, sure am.
You're a nerd.
I don't like to.
You're balancing. That's why you're a vet
rules.
tech. You know what I'm saying? Because you're
Maybe?
cat-like
Yes.
vet, but you're also a nerd tech.
Ah.
Now you see what I'm
That's
getting
an interesting little connection there. I like that.
See, that's what I bring. That's why I'm on the show.
I like that.
That's why it's not just the guest.
I'm gonna take that as another little gift.
Oh, there you go.
And I'm not gonna.
That's
put
a gift
that
for you.
back
Gift
in my
giving. That's my
little
love language.
Rolodex of.
Put it in the
things.
Rolodex.
Yeah, that's a good word too. Rolodex.
Have you ever actually seen a Rolodex? Like a physical Rolodex?
Ooh.
I'm not sure I have.
I don't think I have in real life, but I've seen pictures.
You know what they look like? They
yeah.
There's all the little contact cards
they're
in there.
cool. What
They
a
are
legendary
cool.
piece of history that is.
You love history.
I love history.
But that's not even the kind of
that's why
history
I'm a
that's
nerd.
not medieval or ancient.
No, it's not.
Would be probably considered modern history.
It is, yeah.
And you like that stuff too?
Yeah, I just
nerd.
I know. I know. I like all history. History is just so fascinating.
Wow.
And I think it's important we learn from it because otherwise it's going to get repeated.
We won't want that.
No, we don't want that.
Because we already did that stuff.
Exactly. So why do we need to do it again? You know?
Exactly. I'm always telling kids that. Kids always ask me at outdoor school, they say, why am I obsessed with coming back to camp a different way than we left? And I tell them because we already walked that first way.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to repeat myself. I'm not trying to walk in my own footsteps and not physically or metaphorically. Like, I want to finish this story. I don't want to just go backwards. I don't want to rewind the tape. And that's just like, I forget. What are we talking about?
I was just gonna say that's a very philosophical way of putting it. We don't want to. We need to learn about history. So
That's right. We don't want to walk back
That's-
down history.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's why you're a
We
student of
learn.
history. That's why you're in Indiana Jones.
Yeah, exactly.
Finding relics.
Yeah.
Dusting things.
Exactly. Watching documentaries.
Watching documentaries.
Oh, I love a good documentary.
What's your favorite documentary of all time?
Oh my goodness.
That people want to know.
Ooh.
They're calling in right now. I have them in my earpiece.
Really.
Ask her a favorite documentary.
You've really put me on the spot with that one because there's several that I've watched that are really good. One that was absolutely diabolical. Diabolical.
Big word.
It blew me away. I couldn't even believe that this was like an actual thing that happened. I think it might still be on Netflix.
Okay.
And it's called...
What's it called?
I can't remember
This
the
is
main title, but it's like America's Greatest Heist. Or like most... Actually, the title of it, subtitle, I guess, was America's Most Diabolical Heist.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the word
So it was
that
an
they used
apt
for
word to
it.
go for.
Yeah, it sure was. And that took place in like the early 2000s. Okay.
All right.
There was this pizza delivery guy who went to go deliver pizza to this kind of sketchy place. Okay.
We've all been there.
Yeah, there was like a husband, wife,
husbandry, wifery.
yeah, exactly. Kind of situation going on there. They kidnapped him. They strapped a bomb collar.
They kidnapped the pizza guy.
To his neck. Yeah, they
I've
kidnapped
heard
the pizza
about
guy.
this.
Yeah,
But keep going because I want to hear.
Yeah, if the listeners don't know, I'm gonna fill you in
dear
a little
listeners.
bit. I don't want to spoil it too much because it was
Who
crazy
cares?
to
Just
watch.
spoil it. Spoiler warning.
Okay, spoiler warning. So they strapped a bomb collar to his neck, and he put on like this sort of like big white T-shirt, and they gave him this cane that also acted as like a gun. So he was supposed to pose as like this kind of like old guy, whatever. I don't know how nobody thought that it looked weird because there was like a
If
giant
I was there,
lump.
I would have thought it looked weird.
Yeah, there was like a giant lump under his shirt, and it's like it didn't look
Sometimes
like.
people have lumps, man.
Yeah, but it didn't look like normal human anatomy.
Didn't look like a human lump.
Did not look like a human lump.
Okay.
So they sent him to go into a bank and do a bank robbery. Okay.
All right.
And the details are a little fuzzy on me. Fuzzy for me after
They're fuzzy
this,
on
but
you.
fuzzy on me. but yeah, so he went into the bank. I guess the bank tellers were like, oh, something's really fishy about this. I don't know what's going on. They alerted the police. The police come and find out that he has this, bomb collar on his neck, and there's no way to get it off, and it's like ticking down, of course. So he's like sitting down in a parking lot. His hands are cuffed behind his back. There's all the police cruisers around him, and this guy, like, poor guy, honestly. Did he explode? So bad. He did.
No.
They were waiting for the bomb squad to get there. Oh. And he was like, it's counting down. Like, why aren't you guys helping? Like, honestly, I feel so bad. And this is a little, like, horrifying to have to recount and say. But yeah, it was awful. And they do show. That's
diabolical.
Yeah, it was.
They show him exploding?
I think so.
I need to look this up.
So, yeah.
That's nightmarish.
Content warning if you
We should have given
that.
Yeah. Well, can I say something kind of interesting?
Yes, yeah.
The reason I know about this is because they ghoulishly adapted this into a fiction movie called 30 Minutes or Less starring Jesse Eisenberg.
Oh.
Isn't that whack? Probably 15. I'm going to say that movie came out in 2010.
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up.
Wow.
No fake news on The Passion Show.
No fake news on The Passion Show.
30 Minutes or Less. It's a 2011 film.
Wow.
And am I right about the Eisenberg? Yes, I am. Oh, wow. What an incredible memory on me. Yeah, look at that.
Seriously. Wow.
Isn't
oh my gosh.
Ain't that something?
That's kind of awful.
Brutal. Ghoulish.
That's kind of awful.
Heinous.
Yeah.
That makes me feel, that twists my stomach. Poor guy. Yeah. Imagine that's your final moments, eh?
Yeah, it's awful. And he was innocent the whole time. Yeah.
Just a pizza guy.
Yeah, there were two horrible people behind it that did the whole thing. So, yeah. Anyways, that's not really a history documentary. I kind of went off the subject.
Yeah, you kind of fudged it.
A little bit there. Technically, it is history.
I didn't ask you your favorite history documentary.
That's true.
That was not the question.
My favorite documentary. So, yeah, it was that one.
What's your favorite history documentary?
Ooh. History documentary. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can narrow it down to one.
That's okay.
I will say there are several on YouTube that are very good.
Oh,
yeah? There's this thing called the History Channel. But
I'm aware of
that. They do have, okay. Because you're also a nerd. Yeah, of course. But they do also have some of their documentaries uploaded onto YouTube.
Who are you calling a nerd?
You,
all right,
my friend. I'm also a nerd. Nerds can call each other nerds. Nobody else can call us nerds.
All right, fine.
That's the deal.
I'll allow myself into this in group.
Cool.
We're nerds.
It's a good in group. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, but carry on, nerd.
Yeah. So that they upload several documentaries. Yeah, that are from the History Channel there.
Oh, right.
So, yeah, but I can't really narrow down one, to be honest. They're all really interesting in their own way.
Cool.
So, yeah.
I watched an interesting short documentary, probably about 20-minute documentary.
Yeah.
About on YouTube.
Yeah.
About the final 2 days of Adolf Hitler's life in a bunker. And I'd never known the details.
Okay.
And I thought it was an apt time to watch something like that because there's been a lot of brutal Nazism going on in like the news and stuff. Have you noticed this?
Yes, but I don't think it's new.
No, certainly not. It's almost just more exposed.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel bad. I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Why are people into this?
Why are we repeating history? Did we not learn?
Exactly. It's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
In the world? How upsetting.
Yeah.
That's all I really got to say about that.
Yeah.
And, I hope that in whatever small way I am contributing to the fight against this kind of, Nazi, neo-Nazism, in an incredibly indirect but still like potent and real way by creating art and putting it on the radio that does not advocate for that.
Yeah, there you go.
That advocate, remind me, isn't it nice that I can advocate against hatred and for love?
Absolutely.
And put on the radio waves where it is drilled through everyone's skulls. The waves are in the air.
Yeah, they are.
So when you're driving along, here I am saying, loving your neighbor is good
Mm-hmm.
and being a Nazi is bad.
Yep.
Um,
And those radio waves, those sound waves go right through, right into your head, and you don't have a choice.
right
of that.
through. Exactly. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Radio is such a cool medium.
It is.
I love painting in this medium. Just like you love drawing anime characters.
Yeah.
That's your medium of choice.
That's my medium. I have lots of mediums.
It's
that
a
I
great.
like,
What other mediums do you have?
Oh my gosh,
We're almost out of time.
Okay.
But just please tell me what are your mediums?
Real quick. I mean, okay, so I've worked with, like, your traditional pencil on paper. I've worked with acrylic paint. My sister, again, shout out Ev.
Your sister is
Yeah.
a medium of art. That is certainly true.
She sure is. But she gifted me a very lovely set of watercolors.
Oh, of course she did.
for
What
my
a
birthday.
thoughtful woman.
Yeah, right? So, I do that. And then anything else that I can, like, make with my hands.
That's beautiful.
Some air dry clay, some pottery.
You're into sculpture?
I wouldn't say sculpture necessarily, but
I think clay,
I
like
can
pottery
make
counts
things
as
out of
sculpture.
clay, thus,
I think that's
yeah.
sculpture.
Okay,
to me.
sure. I like that. I'll take it.
So you're an artist and you're a poet. That's a beautiful thing.
Poet.
Everyone's a poet.
Okay, I like
By
that.
see on this show, you've accepted that you're a poet.
Sure, okay.
Remember when you told me all the things Vet Tech does?
Yes.
That was a poem.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Pharmacology. The blood one. Phlebology.
Phlebotomy.
Phlebotomy. The one where it's like freezing or like putting animals to sleep. What's that called?
Anesthesiology.
Anesthesiology. You said that one.
Yeah.
I'm right?
That's a good word, too.
Anesthesiology.
Anesthesia. Anesthesiology, yeah.
Well, it's come to that time in the show where we have to wrap things up.
All right.
You anesthesiologist,
Okay.
you.
That sounds good.
Just like an anesthesiologist puts a dog to sleep.
Yeah.
Let
now we're
us
giving
now
him the
put this
reversal.
show
Time to wake up.
sleep. Exactly. Let's
Yeah.
put this show to rest.
Yeah, okay.
By ending this show as we always do, as per the tradition, by sharing gratitude. I'll share my gratitude. You can
Okay.
share your gratitude. That way you get the last word.
Sounds good.
And then we'll put this thing to rest.
Okay.
Like a dog sometimes is.
Oh my gosh,
We'll-
that's so brutal.
We'll send this radio show out to the old farm.
Yeah, it's gonna go see Jesus, as we
Exactly.
say.
Is that what you guys say?
Yeah, yeah, we do.
I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for a little bit of dark but well-meaning humor.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the kids at my place of work. I'm grateful for the Wednesday Foxes, even when they're mean to each other.
Yeah.
Grateful to you for being on the show.
Thanks.
I'm grateful for my cat, Little Gray. Yeah. He's my guy. He's
Gray.
my buddy. He cheers me up when I'm down. And that's what I'm grateful for. I'm complete. What are you grateful for?
Well, I'm also grateful for my cats. I've got 2. They're lovely. Love them. I'm grateful for this city. It's so wonderful. Love Guelph so much. Grateful for the lovely little community that I've met through my sister. Again, shout out Ev. Yeah. I'm grateful for my job. Grateful for the lovely weather. It's so vibrant and green out now.
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Springtime.
Yeah, and grateful to be healthy and happy and alive.
Thank you so much for being on this show.
Thank you so
That's
much
beautiful.
for having me.
I've been Wizard.
And I'm Izzy.
And please remember that only love will stop the killing. Over and out.